Hey, how can a stick in the mud help you to supersize and grow your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Stick in the mud. Love this expression because I've been called a stick in the mud before. By my children for sure, probably for sure by my ex-husband, but not so much with people I work with, and I'll explain why. Being a stick in the mud means you're a person that is old-fashioned, stuck in your ways. You stick to the way things have always been done, no matter what. You ignore new ideas, you ignore progress, you ignore change. You fight change at every corner. I worked in corporate America for over a quarter century and in running my own businesses in several different industries, and there always is that one or two people, or that 1 or 2% of the people that want things to be the same no matter what. They hate change. They fight change at every possible turn and corner. Now, this expression's been around for at least 500 years, but it didn't become popular in the exact phrase stick in the mud until about the 1700s. And that's probably because somebody saw a wagon or saw wagons stuck in the mud and realized that they were abandoned because they were no longer useful. Nothing could be done with them when they were stuck in the mud and they couldn't get them out. That's kind of how some people are. They get stuck in a certain time. They get stuck in the past. They get stuck in a situation, and they just decide that that's good enough for them. They decide that they're comfortable there, and they just want to stay there. Now, are you a stick in the mud? Have you ever been a stick in the mud? Are you adamant about certain things? And I will contend that we need to be adamant and stick in the muds and stick to our guns with respect to our core values and our vision, what it is that we're creating as we're supersizing and growing our business. The overall big picture vision, we need to stick to our guns on that. We can't flim-flam and change that. Now, we can change the methodologies and the steps that we take to get there, but we don't want to change, we want to change the methods that we use and the strategies that we use, but we don't want to change that end big picture goal for the most part. That usually comes from our core values, and we usually have a strong reason why we're creating this, why we're out to change the world and make our businesses grow. But I will also contend that it's important to have a stick in the mud or traditionalist or person that fights change in your circle of acquaintances or friends or on your team, because they will be the person that brings up the nostalgic things. They'll know the things that have been tried before. They'll be still living in the things that have been tried before. They'll know what works and doesn't work. They'll be that sound of pessimism or reason, but they'll give you the reverse possibility and the reverse position, so it allows you to make better decisions and better choices because you see that. You keep that aspect of your business alive, or how things might impact your business alive. Doesn't mean you have to go along with everything they say or anything they say, but it does give you the perspective of understanding how other people might view your offers or products or services, how they might want to resist them. And if you can win over your stick in the muds, you can probably win over more customers. So even though being a stick in the mud might sound like a bad thing, even being a stick in the mud can be a good thing and can be beneficial to you as you're helping to grow and build your business. So, question for you today. Have you ever been a stick in the mud? You can be a stick in the mud about certain aspects of your business and your life, and you can be totally flexible and open in other aspects and areas of your life. I tend to be a stick in the mud when it comes to safety. I'm not going to compromise on safety. I am a total stick in the mud when it comes to quality. I am a stick in the mud and focused on making sure things are right when it comes to my finances. And then there's other things, totally flexible about experiences, adventure, traveling. I'm definitely not a stick in the mud. I like to go with the flow. So we can be all different ways within ourselves as an individual and within our companies. And it's important that in our businesses, we either have people that we can mastermind with or chat with or talk to that have different points of view and different perspectives and different ways of looking at the world and growing our business than we do. And we need to value people for what they bring to the organization, not what we or how we want them to be different, if that makes sense. Share if you've been a stick in the mud and what you are or have been a stick in the mud about in the comments below. If I can help you in any way, hit me up as well in the comments below or direct message me, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, Jam Grandma. And I'm here to help. I'm here for you. I'm here to help shed some light on and provide a different way of looking at things, a different way of looking at things that we pretty much always take for granted. I, for the longest time, have taken my language, the words and phrases I use, what they mean, and how they impact other people for granted. Not knowing that if I called somebody a stick in the mud, jokingly, they might be thoroughly and totally offended by that. And I never really want to hurt anybody's feelings or offend them for who they are. I mean, we can have stick in the mud behaviors and still be awesome people, right? We can be nerds and still be awesome people. Have an amazing day. If I can help you in any way, hit me up. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? How might you be able to apply it to growing and building the business that you've always wanted to have?